30.
All right, 1, 2, 3, test. Okay.
Tower, Cessna 223 Lima Papa over the reservoir, inbound for landing with Mike.
223 Lima Papa, Call Dan.
Hi Dan, 3 Lima Papa.
Oh.
Tower, Bayflight
We don't have a checklist file. Oh.
Call Tower. Say again?
Bayflight 19, ready for departure.
All right.
19, taxi up to hold short, run with these, read back to hold short
That was
instructions.
good. Taxi back and hold shot 30,
Okay.
Bayflight 19.
Flaps are up. Cabin defrost we don't need. Avionics are on. Comp radios.
Let down when run with these outside base. Bayflight 19, run with these.
1215, that's good. 1216, 1259. We don't need to change anything on the radios.
San Carlos ground, Cessna 196.
All right.
Foxtrot.
223.
Hangars, information. 1030 in use. All IFR aircraft contact ground control for clearance 10 minutes prior to taxi. NOTAMs, multiple planes up in San Carlos Crest out to airspace, use caution. Taxi mic is close between Golf Fingers and Taxi Lima. Runway 3012 backseats are out of service until further notice. Advise initial contact, you have information, Mike. San Carlos Tower information, Mike, time 2247, wind variable at 4, visibility 10, sky condition clear, temperature 23, dew point 12, altimeter 3009, expect visual approach, runway 30 in use. All IFR aircraft contact ground control for clearance 10 minutes prior to taxi. NOTAMs, multiple planes up in San Carlos Crest out to airspace, use caution. Taxi mic is close between Golf Fingers and Taxi Lima, runway 3012 backseats are out of service until further notice. Advise initial contact, you have information, Mike.
Alright, just let it run one more time.
Yeah.
San Carlos Tower information, Mike, time 2247, wind variable at 4, visibility 10, sky condition clear, temperature 23, dew point 12, altimeter 3009, expect visual approach, runway 30 in use. All IFR aircraft contact ground control for clearance 10 minutes prior to taxi.
All right. Okay, altimeters are set, comm radio, I'm going to ask for taxi clearance, squawk code is 1200, taxis and strobe are on.
Just turn on the nav also, because it'll be getting closer to dark.
Okay. We are Bayflight 31. San Carlos ground, Skyhawk, Bayflight 31 at Kilo parking for a Hillsdale departure with Mike.
Bayflight 31, San Carlos ground, runway 30 run up, taxi via Juliet.
30 run up via Juliet, Bayflight 31. Okay. We're good. Okay, these folks have moved. Let's get out of here.
San Carlos ground, Bayflight 17 at the Kilo parking lot with information, Mike. We're ready to taxi. We'd like to do
Let's try brakes, your controls.
Tour by Oakland with flight following.
Your controls.
My controls.
Your controls.
Calling for the Bay tour, say again your numbers.
Bayflight 17.
Okay. Clear?
Bayflight 17 on departure, squawk 0355, and Oakland Tower will be available on 127.2. Runway 30 run up, taxi via Juliet.
0355 and Oakland Tower at 127.2, 30 run up via Juliet, Bayflight 17.
Yeah, it looks like we have like a slight right crosswind. So, like they're going in different directions. Huh. The windsocks, I mean. Alright, I'm back to 900. Run up. We are positioned in run up, nose wheel is straight, brakes are held, fuel selector valve is on both. Engine system fuel quantity we had 31. So there you go. 15 and 16. Electric pitch trim. That's working. All right. Autopilot, setting autopilot, and heading mode, it's on. Let's move the bug to the right, move the bug to the left. I can override it and disconnect it. Turning on the flight director and the bug to runway 300. There you go.
Just a quick question. Do you do the electric pitch trim test as well?
I just did, yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
You moved it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you move it. Did you also check not moving it?
Yes.
Individually? Okay.
Yes. It's on the tape.
I know. I trust you. I'm just verifying for my own good.
Trust but verify. Elevator trim control, now in takeoff position. Flight controls. Are correct.
Quick question. Have you put it below the triangle for some reason, or?
Oh, from where I was sitting, it looked like it was takeoff position.
Right, cool.
Alt static. And there's the bump right there, and right there, confirmed. PFD and MFD have no red X's. Standby instruments.
I found somebody's pen here.
Yeah, I noticed it during pre-flight, but I didn't want to touch it. Alright, mixer control for best power.
I'm touching just so it doesn't scratch the windshield.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna go to 1800. Alright, left magneto. That's acceptable. Right magneto. Yeah, it's running clean. Back to both. All engine instruments are in the green. We have vacuum and idle check. We have discharge and the engine does not die. Now we're going to go back to 900 and lean for ground. Okay, flight prep. I'm gonna skip GPS. Can you remind me where GPSs are? Oh, I think
Good. Aux, page 3.
Oh, it's a little different than it was in the. Okay, there you go. And then there is a way to go between.
You got to activate the cursor.
Oh, GPS 1 and GPS 2. This is what I wanted. Okay.
But if you want to do RAIM, you have to.
I didn't really. I just wanted to get here because on the I have a G1000 book, but the interface is ever so slightly a little different.
Yeah. There are different versions.
And so I just wanted to make sure that I could find it. Okay.
There's an older version of G1000 where this shows all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
I think that's what it is.
That was an older version. The new version, the menu disappears.
And instead of these like cute menus, it had like little boxes.
Yeah, that was an older version.
Okay. nav and comm are set. We're only setting comm. We're gonna switch to tower in a minute. FMS and GPS flight plan we don't need because we're staying around here. But it's a good opportunity to look at the airspace and remind ourselves of where to go. So we're gonna take off and go Hillsdale. At this point, this Bravo shelf right here, it's.
You should have it memorized by now.
Yeah, I know that I need to stay up.
Here is 700.
So put the VFR chart on.
Yombo, request.
Sorry.
Well, it says right.
30 and request.
It says right here, there.
Okay, so this should be like 3,000. No, it says 10,000. Oh, right here. Yeah, 3,000.
So the other thing is you should have the VFR chart on.
Sorry?
The VFR chart.
Oh, yeah.
Taxi via Lima, run up 30 total.
There you go. And by Crystal Springs, we could actually climb all the way to less than 4,000. I think we're taking off, and we're gonna go for 2,500.
Okay.
And that's gonna be a safe altitude. And then, if need be, over Crystal Springs, if we need to do maneuvers, I think that should allow us enough clearing. And maybe over Crystal Springs we can climb to 3,500 if it's necessary, but hopefully it won't be, and hopefully I'll be able to maintain altitude. So I'm going to set 2,500 for our initial.
So initial, I wouldn't set 25. I would set 2. The reason is the 2,300 shelf is right here.
Yeah.
So for the initial climb out, set 2. So go shelf by shelf. Don't put in your ultimate target, because your ultimate target someday could be 10,000, right? But you got to step your climb up.
Okay.
So make sure you put the first step. The first step would be 2,000, right? Because this is 2,300.
Yeah.
So
you want to just be really sure that you're staying clear of that.
Because when you're climbing, you might just forget, I can go to 2,500 and unknowingly bust a Bravo.
Yeah.
If you're here.
Yeah.
So make sure you set 2,000, and then once you are clear, then you can bump it up 25.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. Squawk code 1200. We are good. CDI soft key. It's on GPS, but we won't need it. Heading bug is set on runway heading, confirmed. The altitude selector is set. Cabin power 12 switch is off. And the takeoff briefing, I'm gonna take 30, take off straight out. If we experience power loss while we are on the ground, I'm gonna go throttle full idle and stay on the runway. If we experience power loss immediately after liftoff, before I call out a runway, same deal. We land back on the runway and stop there. After that, if we experience power loss during climb before I call safe altitude, we're going to have to land straight. You're going to take care of that. And if we experience power loss right after that, after I call safe altitude, we're going to tear drop back in, and you'll do that too. And we're going to tear drop to the right. It's the slightest right component.
Right. Good.
Okay, takeoff briefing is complete. Flaps are up. Fuel pump switch is off. Cabin doors and windows are closed. Will be soon enough. Strobe lights are on, and time is 3:31 p.m. All right, we're going to switch over to COM 1. Let's listen in. It's quiet. San Carlos Tower, Skyhawk Bay Flight 31 at 30 run up for a Hillsdale departure is ready to go.
41 San Carlos Tower, taxi up to hold short run 30.
Taxi and hold short run with 30, Bay Flight 31. Okay. We're going to taxi and hold short. I just want to be able to see final.
31, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, please, flight 31. All right, we're going. Final is clear. Mixture full rich, lights, camera. And action. Engine instruments, all green, airspeed is alive. India. Out of runway. Ah, it's quite hazy today. Do you think this is smoke?
There's a little bit of smoke in the atmosphere. I think Livermore was reporting smoke, but not too sure where the hell it's coming from. There's definitely a tinge of brown.
Yeah.
But it's smooth as hell.
It really is, yeah. Gonna angle to stay close to 101 and safe altitude.
Well, the bay looks kind of odd. Oh, pretty low, I think.
$1,000 to go.
Bay flight 31, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Good day, Rachel 31.
Bay flight 32, runway 30, clear for the option.
We're going to continue monitoring this frequency, maybe lower it a little bit. Coming onto the mall.
Alright, you need to turn, buddy. You see 92? Don't cross 92.
Oh, I thought I had to cross it.
No, You cross the mall, you cross Hillsdale, not 92. You cross 92, you'll be in the Bravo.
Alright. Alright. Climate checklist. Airspeed 70 to 85, where they are. Throttle control is full, mixture is red, flaps are up, instruments indicating, light switches, gonna turn off landing light, and flight plan is open. Coming on, well, we're well past the risk area, so I'm gonna climb to 2500.
Flight 32, runway 30, taxi kilo.
Runway 30 via kilo, Bay flight 32.
2500. I'm gonna turn over, Crystal. Actually, I'm gonna wait until I'm past 280, even here.
San Carlos ground, 0700 to go. Run up 30, ready for departure.
0700 Hotel Golf San Carlos Tower, runway 30 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 30, 0700 to go, thank you.
All right, cruise checklist. Throttle control, well, we are at 23. Mixture control, we are not high enough to be lean. Flight instruments are indicating correctly, and all engine instruments are in the green. We are stabilized and ready to do some maneuvers. So now I'm going to do some slow flight first. So Apamco is my religion, so airspeed is stable, everything is stable. I'm going to do my clearing turns now. I'm going to do first 90 degrees to the right and check 10 degrees at the time. I don't see traffic.
8532, clear for takeoff, runway 30.
There is not going to be any traffic coming from the mountain, so I'm going to do my turn this way now. Much quieter today than last time. Okay. I don't see any traffic, and I'm going to line myself up with this road in the distance.
Sure, Hotel Golf San Francisco Tower.
Contact San Tower, Delta Golf, thank you.
I have a reference point, and I'm going to slow it down. Reduce power and keep pitch steady.
San Carlos Tower, Cessna 54 Juliet Alpha, run up complete, ready for departure 30.
54 Juliet Alpha, San Carlos Tower, runway 30 clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, Cessna 54 Juliet Alpha.
Looking for 70 with no yaw. I should be maybe 1900, because I'm descending a bit. Yeah, I've lost about 100 feet. I'm going to recover that without accelerating. All right, we're at 2500 at 70. Now we're going to go to 80. That's too much power. I climbed.
San 54 Juliet Alpha, contact San Francisco Tower, 120.5.
San Francisco Tower, 54 Juliet Alpha.
Also scanning for traffic while I do all of this. We are at 80, but a little high, so I'm slowly descending back to 2500 while staying at 80.
San Carlos traffic, Cessna 12234, 1850 level.
Number 1234 San Carlos Tower, crash is 12234 San Carlos Tower, safe position.
We just crossed SFO on our way to Reed Hillview, Cessna 12234.
234, keep the 1012 to your left, altimeter 3008.
All
Contact
right.
Pop Travel 18.6.
Say again the frequency, Cessna 1234.
118.6.
I'm going to get all the way to slack.
We'll keep the freeway to our left and contact...
I'm going to go all the way to slack, and then over there I'm going to do a left turn.
234, listen, 118.
Back to Crystal Springs.
118.6. Palo Alto Tower.
And I'm going to do it in this configuration.
Sorry about that, having radio issues. We'll contact Palo Alto Tower at 118.6. Thank you, Cessna 12234.
Flight 32, runway 30, clear for the option.
33 cleared for the option, runway 30.
All right. All right, we're gonna go back to normal flight. All right, traffic in sight. Looks like we're going in the same direction. I'm just gonna turn away. It's just gonna pass over us, it's fine. Not a factor.
Traffic.
Tower, base 532 is going to terminate.
Okay.
You parking the Juliet maybe? Base 532.
Definitely, Juliet, just on the ground.
The ground and taxi to parking on Juliet.
Okay. I'm gonna do some clearing turns over here, and now that the traffic is behind me. And then we're gonna do a power off stall.
Okay, flight 14, St. Carlos Tower, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff. Base flight 14.
No traffic on this side. Okay, I don't have like a whole ton of space, so let's do it. Alright. So landing configuration flap stand. No pitching. A stall warning, but controls are mushy. There's stall warning. I still have some power in there. Alright.
Contact San Francisco Tower, base flight 14.
Alright, car. Establish a climb. Flaps 20. The X flaps 10. VY flaps up. Alright, back to 2500. At 90. We're gonna pick up the 80s.
Altimeter 3009, expect visual approach 1030 in use. All IFR aircraft contact ground control for clearance 10 minutes prior to taxi. NOTAMs, multiple planes up in San Carlos Crest out there airspace, use caution. Taxi mic is close between Golf Fingers and Texas Lima. Runway 3012 backseats are out of service until further notice. Arrive for initial contact, you have information, Mike.
Okay, information hasn't changed. Altimeter is still current. And we are on COM1, on tower.
San Carlos Tower, Skyhawk Base Flight 31 over Crystal Springs at 2,400 for a full stop with Mike.
Base Flight 31, San Carlos Tower, cross overhead at or above 1,200 for right downwind, runway 30, clear to land.
That's for above 1,200 for right downwind, Base Flight 31, clear to land, runway 130.
Alright, so, well, just by my visual skills, I know that like we are probably 4 or 5 miles out of the airport, so I should probably start descending already. Although not super steep, not to bother just people below us. I need to get over the field at 1,200. And we are at 4 miles exactly. So a very shallow descent. Alright, descent checklist. Throttle control as required, missile control is rich, fuel selector is on both, confirmed. ATIS enables have been overturned, altimeters are set, flight instruments are indicating correctly, and all engine instruments in the clear. I'm going to do the landing one as well, just so we're good. Autopilot is off, landing light switch is on, cabin power is off, fuel selector is on both, undercarriage we don't have it. Mixture control is on best power, propeller control doesn't apply, seat belts are secured, and we're probably going to want to slow down a little bit. And we're coming up on 1,200. All right, on the money. We're now going to continue the descent to join the downwind on the 45. are in the downwind, and we are open with the members, so I'm going to start my procedure power down to 1500 and flaps 10. We are at TPA. Trim it. Turn in base. Actually, we're a little high. I'm going to extend my downwind a little bit. Okay. Don't want to get too close to those power lines either. Flaps 20. Speed looks good. And turn final. Descending turn. Little left around way. Flaps full.
TIS not available.
San Carlos Tower, Skyhawk 605 Whiskey Mike, 2600.
Flight 31 turning left, unable to taxi to parking via Juliet.
Roger, base flight 31.
Skyhawk 605 Whiskey Mike. Cross overhead for a right downwind, runway 30, runway 30, clear to land.
Overhead for a right downwind 30, 5 Whiskey Mike.
I'm just clearing the runway first.
San Carlos Tower, Skyhawk Bay Flight 31 at Kilo at Charlie, would like close traffic.
Bay Flight 31, runway 30, taxi via Kilo.
Taxi via Kilo, Bay Flight 31.
Okay, your controls.
Alright, just have it for a second.
Okay, I have my control. Okay, I hope you don't mind. I asked for close traffic. It's just it seems like a good opportunity instead of like taxiing all the way to parking and then taxiing out.
Oh yeah. That was nice. It was so peaceful. I didn't have to dock. I was like, this is a nice ride.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, my controls.
Your controls.
All right. There's a bunch of things you did really great. For starters, just going with the flow of the flight, your takeoff was good. Climb out. You actually had a little too much right rudder. Your wing was slightly, I don't know if you caught yourself trying to bank to the right.
I didn't really know.
Your left wing was a little low, so that happens when you apply too much right rudder.
Oh.
So you've reached that side of the game, so that's not too bad.
Okay.
You were rolling really nicely. Your crisp roll in, roll out, very nicely coordinated. Those were awesome. PAMCO, you said I'm not good. There's no traffic from the mountain. Well, obviously not from the mountain, but then higher levels you might. At 3,000, 3,500, you might have traffic. From Half Moon Bay going to Palo Alto,
which we actually did later on.
Which we did, and so when you're doing those clearing turns at 2,500 right by those mountains, it feels too low, right? I mean, it just feels uncomfortable at that point.
Yeah.
Even though you know you're not going to hit it, it just feels uncomfortable. So
could have probably climbed to 35.
You could. You could have done that. Or you could have just angled it left a little bit and then come back on the right.
Okay.
Just
You might get stable, execute a short approach,
your slow flight was pretty good. You stayed within 100 feet, which is a private pilot standard. So I'm not going to complain about that. Obviously, we're going to try and make you better and better. Sure. So even though you don't lose the 100 feet. But it's just the rear, add the power back again. That's all.
Okay.
You're just late on that. That's why you lost 100 feet. I'm just going to shoot forward to landing real quick.
Sure.
Because we're going to take off here in short time. Your approach, your descent was very nicely managed.
Yeah.
Really well done. The way you kind of did a shallow descent, managed all of that was really good. You crossed overhead, perfect. Like you said, it was on the money. You went on to downwind, perfect. You decided to delay downwind the tiniest bit. It wasn't a problem. Only your airspeed was a little high. So you were at 90 versus 80.
Yeah.
That was the only thing I'd adjust over there. Your final approach was really good. Everything was, you were flying it, making adjustments great. Round out was fine, but it was just the last bit where I was coming onto the yoke. I applied a little bit of pressure so we were not flatter.
Okay.
And then you took over towards the end and holding it off. But that was still flat.
Okay.
We could see this, at least I could see this much of the runway.
Okay, I'll work on that.
So, out of everything, that's the main thing I would focus on, is the last part of getting the nose. You were very patient.
Okay.
Just get it higher, and you'll be fine on the landing there.
Okay.
Bayflight 31, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 30, Bayflight 31.
All right.
Wingspan 26, 3 mile final.
Wingspan 26, runway 30, clear to land. Traffic departing Cessna.
Runway 30, clear to land. Wingspan 26.
Final is clear, but not really, so we better get going. And action. Engine, all green, airspeed alive. In the air. Looking for VY, another runway. That was too much rudder. I'm playing around with it a little bit.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if you're doing something intentionally, that's okay. It's just when you don't know what you're doing.
Clear for the option.
Number 2, traffic inside, clear for the option, 30, 0 spot.
Bayflight 31, you'll be number 2 following Cessna crossing overhead.
Number 2 following Cessna crossing overhead, Bayflight 31.
Bayflight 31, you have that Cessna in play?
Looking, Bayflight 31.
Bayflight 31, 12 o'clock, midfield, right downwind of beam 30 numbers.
Inside, Bayflight 31.
Wingspan 26, taxi to parking via Lima.
Taxi to parking via Lima, wingspan.
Just slightly angle it towards him.
31, number 2, following that Cessna, runway 30, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 30, Bayflight 31, following the Cessna.
San Carlos Tower, TBM 25 Sierra Golf. Inbound 7 miles to the northeast. I have November.
TBM 252 Sierra Golf, San Carlos Tower, enter right base, runway 30, reports from that plan.
Right base 30, reports from that plan, 2 Sierra Golf.
I feel very close to this guy. I'm gonna extend a little just to give him some time. I want to put some space in between me and him. In fact, the other thing I can do is slow down a little.
Traffic.
Yeah, inside. Alright, well, he's past my wing. I'm gonna start turning base. Flaps 10, power 1500. Where's this guy?
San Carlos Tower. Cessna 907 Lima Papa's Control Plaza 1500 landing with November.
Bob calling tower. Say again. You're coming in unreadable and ident.
Cessna 907 Lima Papa ident. Control Plaza 1500 landing with November.
Cessna 97 Lima Papa, San Carlos Tower. Enter right base 1830. Report cement plan.
Right base 30. Report cement plan. Lima Papa.
Cessna 30 Sierra Papa. Turn left taxiway Charlie and runway 30 taxi via Kilo.
30 via Kilo 0 spot.
San Carlos Tower, TBM 252 Sierra Golf, cement plan.
TBM 2 Sierra Golf, continue. TBM 2 Sierra Golf, runway 30, clear to land.
Clear to land 30, 2 Sierra
TIS not available.
Round out there. That's the point. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Wait, keep going.
San Carlos Tower, Cirrus 114 Romeo Golf over Palo Alto, inbound with Mike.
Cirrus 114 Romeo Golf, San Carlos Tower, make straight and runway 30, report 3 mile final.
No, that was instructive.
Report 3 mile final, 114 Romeo Golf.
Preflight 31, turn left taxiway Charlie, runway 30, taxi via Kilo.
Let's be a Charlie then Kilo, base flight 31.
Sorry about that. I seem to always forget that being a little high is not a problem.
Oh, you mean the balloon?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. My controls.
Your controls.
So, a really quick, turning on base, since you were that far out, you put 1 notch of flaps before turning final.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that was flaps 20 or 30?
No, it was 20. I put 30 like further. Like,
later, right?
Yeah.
So I would have waited on that flaps 20 because you were that far out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, turn final and then do the 20. So what happened there was you did 20 and you got that drag and your pitch was a little high and you saw your speed drop, right?
Yeah.
So you would avoid that because you're that far out.
Yeah.
So no need to do that, right? So just make that adjustment.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Then you actually got your speed back and everything was looking good. The round out, the moment had come, you were doing it.
Just not fast enough?
I just gave it a little tug. Do you remember I said this is the moment you got to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's you started to do it. I could feel it. You could start to do it. You started to do it, but it had to be just a little more crisp. Like make the attitude change crisply from low to level.
And well, so here's the thing. I realized that I almost stopped pulling at some point. And because I knew that if I pulled more than that, it would give me too much lift and I would start climbing again.
No. Well, for the amount that you did, no.
Number 1, runway 30, clear to land.
Because we had to do a little more, otherwise we were getting a little close. Had we gone a little more, we would have touched down flat at that moment.
Okay.
So you don't want that, right? You want to come in and round it out so you don't touch down.
Yeah, I guess you just have to believe.
Yeah, you have to believe. And if you balloon, okay, fine, go around, right? It's not there.
31, no delay, runway 30, clear for takeoff. Traffic service 2.5 mile final.
No delay, takeoff runway 30, base flight 31.
Alright, you got the window.
Cessna 7 Lima Papa, traffic service passing you up right now on your right wing. 2 mile final, beam Kaiser Hospital. Number 2, found that traffic, runway 30, clear to land.
Number 230, clear to land, 7 Papa.
Engine instrumental, greener, speed alive. In the air.
And 7 Papa has the Cirrus.
Cessna 7 Lima Papa, roger.
Whoa. Now we finally have some wind.
I know, right? Something to deal with. Whoa.
Wow.
Is there a wake from the previous guy?
Oh, must be. See, that's a good point. I shouldn't be following that closely.
Yeah, that's fine. If it's the same make and model, you can handle your own weight.
Turn right when able, taxi to parking via Lima.
I don't know why he's so wide.
See, he turned downwind like later than I would have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cessna 300, Papa, number 2, flying Cessna short final, runway 3, correction, number 2, flying Cessna at 1 mile final, runway 30, clear for the option.
Number 2, clear for the option, look for traffic, Cirrus response.
Base flight 31, number 3, following Cessna ahead, runway 30, clear for the option.
Number 3, following the Cessna, clear for the option, base flight 31.
Runway.
Runway 30.
Forward up to 30, ready for that. November 2304 Delta, St. Coast Tower, taxi up to hold short, runway 30.
Yeah, so back my controls first.
Your controls.
I'll call you base.
So when you're following, whoa, yeah, there it is.
That's definitely his way.
It's definitely his wake. I don't know what the hell he's doing. So just get off his trail and just slow it down a little bit. Otherwise, you'll catch him.
Yeah.
All right. So back to the round out discussion. Yeah, what you were doing. So it had to be a little more crisp. If it balloons too much, you know how to control it. Worst case, go around.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
don't slam flat into the ground.
No.
Okay. And then the last part, you were patient, and then you did adjust too quickly. You just got to be a little more patient and work that nose slowly upwards.
Okay.
And then you would have been just fine. But the way you controlled it back was okay. You added power, and you controlled it back.
7 Lima Papa, stay parking.
Hotel.
Cessna 380 Sierra Papa.
All right. So last time you said I'll slow it down.
Traffic.
Turning base 30, clear for the option, Cirrus response.
Cessna 7 Lima Papa, right on Delta, taxi to parking.
But you lost a couple of 100 feet almost.
Yeah.
So make sure you adjust your pitch attitude higher.
Okay.
Then you can slow down but not lose all.
Okay.
There, your controls.
My controls.
No controls.
Thank you, Tower 321 Lima, with information November inbound for landing. We are over VP flight.
321 Lima, St. Coast Tower. Say again your current position.
Jeez, I'm tired of flying in this guy's wake.
321 Lima, make straight in runway 30.
You know what wake turbulence feels like now.
Yeah, that's right.
At least from your own make.
I know that from steep turns as well.
Okay.
Okay, well, I can start.
No, too early. You're almost at AT&T.
Yeah, we're 2.5
3 miles.
Traffic to follow for Cessna on a 2.5 mile final. Reduce your airspeed.
And don't lose altitude.
So 3210 Lima, you said you have that traffic in sight?
Traffic in sight, 3210 Lima.
So 3210 Lima, number 3 following that traffic, 1830, clear to land.
Number 3 following the traffic, clear to land on runway 30, 3210 Lima.
I have him inside.
Malibu 234, correction, Malibu 2304 Delta, remain outside class Bravo, contact NorCal 135.65, have a good day.
Good day, thanks a lot. Rapid Alpha.
Oh. Yeah, I think it had gone all the way to full.
Hey, there's your application of your crosswind sim right there. Good job.
Yeah, that thing works. Alright, and he's on the ground. Full.
Cessna 380 Sierra Papa, turn left, taxiway Charlie, and runway 30, taxi via Kilo, no delay.
As Sierra Papa, we'll get Charlie, and we'd like to taxi to Juliet parking.
Cessna 0 Sierra Papa, taxi to parking via Juliet, have a good evening.
Juliet, good evening, Sierra Papa.
TIS not available.
All right.
Flight 31, turn left, taxiway Charlie, runway 30, taxi via Kilo.
Left to Charlie, then Kilo, base flight 31. Okay.
All right.
Better.
Look at that touchdown. That was awesome.
Cool. I like the sound of that.
And the approach was great. I don't know if you can sense it, but can you feel the airplane is at peace, descending, just coming down?
Oh, yeah.
You can feel it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's that stable approach. And that was really, really cool.
The last
really
thing
awesome.
was that, like, after I turned final, I fiddled, I noticed, it took me a while, but I noticed that it was putting pressure on the yoke, so, like, after I trimmed it, it was like, I could just do this.
Right?
Yeah.
Makes a huge difference. Okay.
Yeah, it really does.
The round out, you started doing it, and you were doing it. I put a slight tug, just for that last moment to make sure we don't touch down.
Correction, turn right, taxi.
I think in hindsight, you probably would have done it anyway, the way at which you were going.
Sure.
So probably our timings just matched.
Have a good evening.
So I don't know if did you feel the tug? I gave a slight tug and I let it go, and then you were fine.
There was a fair amount going on. I really didn't pay attention to the tug.
So it was a very slight, if anything, and probably you would have done it anyway. So I think what you're doing is just about right. If you can just make the round out happen such that it's just a little more crisp. It'll just give the confidence that
31 minute 30 clear for takeoff.
30 clear for takeoff, PFI 31.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, no worries. Just make that round out a little more crisper.
Okay.
Like definitely like going from a nose low to hey, I'm level.
Okay.
And that'll give me the confidence that like, yeah, I know you got it.
Okay.
Versus when it's happening very slowly, you're doing great. It's just that at a certain point in time, just get a window to just feels like, oh, we might just about touch.
Yeah.
And I cannot take that chance, right?
No, of course not.
So that's why I'm coming on.
Yeah.
But I think you got it almost. All right.
Okay.
No controls.
My controls.
No controls.
Engine, all green, and speed of light. In the air. Out of runway. That might have been a little too much rudder. Yeah, I was still on the center line.
By 31 minute 30 clear for the option.
30 clear for the option, by 31.
And we are a beam of the numbers.
Tower Tower, Cirrus 22, not another thing of information, Mike, over mid-band San Mateo Bridge.
So, number 229 Delta Tango San Carlos Tower, enter right base 1830, reports from man.
Right base 30, reports from man,
Oof. Ouch. We're gliding. All right, let's see if I can make this run out.
TIS not available.
San Carlos Tower, Cessna 54 Juliet Alpha, Crystal Springs with November, inbound for a full stop.
Oof. Control that nose. Don't let the nose slam, that's it. You're fine. You're fine. Just don't let the nose slam back down, that's all.
54 Juliet Alpha, stand by.
You're fine.
Dog 54 Juliet Alpha, enter left downwind runway 30.
Left downwind 30, 54 Juliet Alpha.
Big flight 31, runway 30, attached via kilo.
30 via kilo, big flight 31.
There's not an Tango, it's the main plan.
There's 9 Delta Tango, runway 30, clear land number 1.
Is there number 1, not an Tango?
Alright, that was all you, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
So, here's the deal. Your round out was better.
Yeah.
It was definitely more crisp.
Yeah.
You drifted to the right, so what does that mean? If you're in right cross when you drift to the right?
Yeah.
You saw that, right?
Yeah, but like, I didn't perceive that, I mean, that was a problem,
Yeah.
but like the major problem was that it ballooned. A little bit.
Barely.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't much.
That wasn't a big deal? That felt like a bad landing.
No.
Really? Oh.
You know, a slight, you didn't bounce off. It was slightly firm.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it bad.
Huh.
You can't make every landing the perfect kiss touch landing. It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
When you're a pro, you can do it. But right now, you'll have certain landings where you'll kiss and you'll be like, wow, that was awesome. And there will be certain landings which will feel like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily make it bad. You're safely back on the ground.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so
honestly, like the reason why I lost attention on the nose was because I was so preoccupied with pitch.
With pitch?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what you did was just fine.
Okay.
Okay. The only thing, if I might add, is I think you didn't wait patiently enough in ground effect like you did in the previous one. Like in the previous one, your round out was not as crisp, but you were really nicely waiting in the flare.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This one, you established a touchdown attitude.
And just waited there. Kinda.
And you waited there. It's just you established it a little quickly. That's what got you that balloon.
Yeah.
If you wait, like you did in the previous one, and do that touchdown attitude in the end, you'll be golden.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Let's see if I can do that.
Yep.
Thanks for dealing with that. I say we do 2 more.
Yep, that's good with me. All right, your controls.
My controls.
Controls.
See, he's landing flat as fuck. No, not that flat.
Not that flat.
Single test departing.
Active passing, none of the San Carlos Tower, Bayflight 19 out of San Alto at 800, we have November.
Bayflight 19, San Carlos Tower, report cement plant.
Report cement plant, Bayflight 19.
Oh no, they forgot about us.
You want to try forward slip on one? On this one?
Sure, why not? Yeah. So I should like
just
hold
keep
my
it,
altitude a little.
Just hold your altitude at 800
yeah.
till final, and we'll slip it down.
All right.
With full flaps.
Never a dull day.
2260 Foxtrot ground runway 20 on the Bear Test via Lima.
Preflight 19, Simon plant.
Preflight 19, runway 30, clear to land.
30, clear to land, Preflight 19.
Sky 5-4 Juliet for taxi parking via Juliet.
Taxi depart via Juliet, 54 Juliet Alpha.
Flight 31, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, Flight 31.
Oops, I cut him off there a little bit. I am just very excited. Final clear. Lights, camera. Action. Engine instrumental green, airspeed alive. In the air. High to runway.
You know that positive control you have on the nose on the takeoff?
Yeah.
Try to get that in the landing. Just the way you positively control the nose.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Try to translate that back into landing. Remember the days when you used to struggle with that on the takeoff,
yeah.
and now you know exactly what you're doing? Yeah, just make that happen there. It'll be fine.
St. Carlos Tower, Bay Flight 6, 3,300, descending.
Bay Flight 6, St. Carlos Tower, stay position.
I am 8 miles final, Bay Flight 6.
Bay Flight 6, report 3 mile final, straight approach.
Right, report 3 mile final, straight in approach, Bay Flight 6.
Don't you know where I am?
Yeah, right.
Don't you have a radar?
17, 2.5 altitude, 10 miles to southeast, we have November, inbound for full stop.
Bay Flight 17, St. Carlos Tower, report 3 mile final.
3 mile final, Bay Flight 17.
Call me back in 5 minutes. Bay Flight 18, taxi parking via Juliet. Bay Flight 31, runway 30, clear to land.
Runway 30, clear to land, Flight 31.
Cheers for Chucky, just give me the call sign. 840, what's your runway 30 on the ferry, taxi to Lima. 840, how you on the park?
So I'm going to slow down, but I'm not going to lose altitude on this one. Still going to put flaps 10.
Yeah, we can put flaps 10. Don't lose altitude. And then, if it helps, just extend a little bit so you have enough space on final to do this slip.
4513.
Add some power. Otherwise, with flaps, you need the power to overcome the drag.
Yeah, so there I'm...
Add a little more.
Even more?
Yeah, you'll see you'll start descending pretty quickly. Just, there you go, that's it.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead.
Bay Flight 6, runway 30, clear land number 2, follow traffic a mile final.
30, cleared to land number 2, looking for that traffic, but it's pretty hazy, Bay Flight 6.
Alright, flaps 20s.
Bay Flight 19, traffic again, last stop, 1 mile, descending in the Salato.
Looking for traffic, Bay Flight 20.
Bay 550, he should be passing in front of you from the left to right, same altitude.
Alright, as you roll out on final.
Roger.
Wow, this is terrifying.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Bay Flight 19, can
Alright, power idle?
Power idle.
Departing, Bay Flight 19.
Single two operations are in fact on these patterns full.
Full left rudder.
Full left
Bay
rudder.
Flight 17, you're number 2, following company traffic ahead of you, about a mile and a half, runway 30, clear to land.
30, clear to land, we're number 2, Bay Flight 17.
There you go, hold that rudder. Very good.
5 Lima Mike inbound with November. Number 165 Lima Mike, St. Carlos Tower, report to cement plant. I'll report to cement plant, 5 Lima Mike.
I don't know what John finds so fun about this.
Run up air, only taxi via Lima.
This is awesome, you're doing great.
St. Carlos Tower, Archer 2262 Foxtrot 30, run up ready for departure.
Archer 2262 Foxtrot, hold short, runway 30.
Hold short 30, 2262 Foxtrot.
Aircraft calling ground, say again. You need contact tower.
Now make sure you hold that pitch down so you don't slow down too quickly.
Oh yeah, because I am already in idle.
Alright, round out.
Whoa!
Hold it.
And Tower 8840 Whiskey, run up area. In sequence, ready to go, BFR.
8840 Whiskey, St. Carlos Tower, hold short, runway 30.
Hold short 30, 8840.
Alright.
Flight 31, runway 30, taxi kilo.
Runway 30, taxi via kilo, Flight 31.
I could have gotten out at Delta, but I'm gonna go to Charlie.
I understand.
St. Carlos Tower, wingspan 26, we'll be ready.
Span 26, hold short, runway 30.
Hold short, runway 30, wingspan 26.
Archer 2262 Foxtrot, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
30, clear for takeoff, Archer 2262 Foxtrot. Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, that was a really nice slip. Good job. Yeah. You held the rudder, you got it off, and then you were fixing the drift.
Yeah, the simulator really helped with that. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so about the round out on that one, right?
Yeah.
So in a forward slip, okay, the idea is to lose altitude, right? You lost the altitude, you decided I don't need the slip anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. At that point, instead of keeping the power at idle, it would have been safer if you added the power
Added
back.
some power in, yeah.
Nothing stops you from doing that, right? You can add the power back.
Yeah.
Bring it back to like a normal looking approach from there.
Yeah.
And then
120.
don't let that airspeed slow to 60
Okay.
with power idle over there. That was a little too high.
That was
right? To do that.
too little energy.
And so that's
CHP 30 tower, you were stepped on.
so you know when you're adjusting the volume, you are doing comp 2.
I can't hear anything.
CHP 30, roger, I didn't. Lima Mike,
Can you hear me or no?
Yeah.
Runway 30, clear line, number 2.
Traffic inside 5, Lima Mike, third line.
Barely.
St. Carlos Tower, number 3008.
So the timing of your pullback was correct.
Confirm Hilltail.
You saw that how that worked out.
Yeah.
Right? That was fine. And you had to do it at that point because you didn't have any power and no energy. No airspeed and no power.
Yeah.
So it's not an engine out situation. We're practicing your slip, so you needed to add that tad bit of power and bring it in for a smooth landing.
Yeah. I'm going to try that again.
Can you do it?
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Just
It makes you more in tune with the control of the airplane. You feel like I'm in charge.
Yeah.
Right?
Archer 2265,
Absolutely.
I got a CHP helicopter in pursuit. It's going to be a conflict with you guys. Suggest head 210.
What?
Right turn. CHP 30 traffic, 12 o'clock westbound. There's an Archer 1,000 feet climbing.
Look for that traffic, CHP 30.
Archer 2260 Foxtrot, CHP helicopter, no factor, remain outside of Bravo airspace for exchange food.
We have a chase going on? Chase speed helicopter?
Yeah. In pursuit of what?
I don't know, thieves?
Yeah.
Ground taxi 874 November and Sierra, ready to taxi with November with...
Right, you got the touchdown attitude spot on.
Aircraft on ground, standby.
That was fine.
Catching an aircraft holding short of runway, expect about maybe 10-15 minutes delay for a priority or transition.
Priority transition. 10-15 minute delay. Do you want to wait for 10-15 minutes?
10-15 minutes for a priority? That sounds counterintuitive.
Number 223, number Papa, ground, runway 30, run up air, taxi via Lima.
I think we terminate after this because my husband is coming to pick me up at 5.
Tower Bay Flight 18 with information.
So let's terminate now because...
You think so? Because we...
Yeah.
18 tower, report 3 miles.
If it's a 15-minute delay, that's going to make it 16:55. Then we do
it's for us as well?
Yeah, you said aircraft holding short of 30.
Oh, yeah, okay, no, then let's terminate.
Yep, let's terminate.
CHP 31 able squawk 5347.
You got the controls.
347, CSP 30.
San Carlos Tower, Skyhawk Bay Flight 31, would like to terminate back to Juliet parking.
Oh, Kilo parking.
Calling tower, stand by.
He's busy.
CH right there, you going to continue on the present heading?
Yeah, looks like for right now we're just going to continue following the bridge all the way out to the east.
Roger, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5, they're waiting for you.
Contact Central Tower, C630, thanks for your help, appreciate it.
No problem.
Alright, just let's wait and see. If he's out of our airspace, it won't be a problem.
I don't see him. I thought he was going to be over here. Maybe they don't show up here.
It's possible. So they can hide their...
Cirrus, taxi to parking.
The parking, pilot.
Cirrus 4840 Whiskey Romeo.
Oh, I got it. I think it's here. Here, 981, Hotel Papa.
088.
Oh, Hotel Papa?
November 223, Lima Papa, squawk 0316.
I don't think it should be a factor.
And Oakland will be 127.2.
Yeah, it looks like they're going on their merry way anyway, and like things are starting to move.
So no worries. He didn't catch us.
Yeah, okay. Good. We got away with it.
Aircraft approaching cement plant. Say your call sign.
Bayflight 18.
Bayflight 18, roger.
Wow, 130 knots.
You want us to go on the cement plant or on 3 Mile Final?
Helicopter?
Bayflight 18 cement plant. Pan out to 800 feet. Bayflight 32, runway 30 clear. Question, Bayflight 31, runway 30 clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, Bayflight 31.
Wingspan 260, IFR release to down request.
Thank you, wingspan 26.
Well, look at that. We got one more lap.
San Carlos Tower, Turkey 8744 November is taxi with November and Sierra.
Check 8744 November ground, runway 20 run up here. Taxi via Lima, what's your departure request?
Going over the
Engine instrumental green. Airspeed just alive. India.
And that's 30,
840, Whiskey contact North Side departure.
Out of runway.
Whiskey, contact North Cal departure.
North Cal, 40, Whiskey 3.
Bayflight 18 over, send them.
Bayflight 18, continue. Bayflight 18, runway 30, clear to land.
Clear to land, 30, Bayflight 18.
Bayflight 31, I will call your base.
Still call our base, Bayflight 31.
Alright, one other thing is you can add gumps now, since you're on downwind, you have enough bandwidth, right? So you can always do gumps, landing lights and gumps. That'll take care of your basic landing checklist. Landing light on, gas on both undercarriage.
Gas, undercarriage,
seatbelt.
What's the M?
Mixture.
Oh, mixture. Power.
Alright, remember one of the laps you overshot final?
Yeah.
It was because you were encroaching slowly, and that's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Your heading was right of AT&T and you start...
I know it.
26 Northcast, I expect about 10 minutes.
Span 26, special.
Bayflight 31, number 2, runway 30 clear for the option traffic following off your right.
Number 2, clear for the option runway 30, base flight 31, looking for traffic.
Alright, he's gone.
He didn't call our base properly, but... Oh no, wait, on this one we're slipping still.
Sure.
Well.
Just hold altitude, flaps down. So watch your pitch, don't get too slow.
Gonna add some power to counteract the flaps, 20. Wow, and flaps full. Oh no, I'm gonna go power idle.
Just line yourself up nicely and then do it. Makes life a little easier.
Attach the parking at Juliet.
Parking at Juliet, base flight 18.
And then adjust that pitch slightly lower. See you slow it down.
Turkey 744 November, run up complete. Base for departure.
Check 8744 November, and call Sarah, hold short run 30.
Also 3044 November.
Sun Tower Tower, Cherokee 3, data 5,
I think I'm good here actually. Good?
Span inbound with November.
Cherokee 3959 Romeo, St. Cloud Tower, report to cement plant.
Cement plant 3959 Romeo.
A little slow, tad bit.
Flight 31, Rowan 20, taxi 3 kilo.
Base flight 31 would like to terminate.
Hey, just get onto kilo.
Flight 31, taxi the parking.
Let's into parking, base flight 31.
Let's just go on kilo, clear up, let them go.
Yeah.
And then we'll cross it.
Wingspan 26, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
30 for takeoff, wingspan 26.
Cherokee 59 runway, favorable start to descend and pattern out to 800 feet.
Just gonna let that guy go.
Yeah, let them pass. They're our buddies.
Okay.
Alright, you did it, man.
Was that good? Was that me?
Yeah, that was all you. I didn't do anything.
Nice.
That was all you. You do that every time you fly, you can solo.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's the idea.
You can hop over.
Cherokee 44 November, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Make sure to do your crosswind taxi, even now, even with barely anyone. Yeah, the wind changed on you a little bit. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
And look at this one. Well, now it turned, but it was slightly, very slightly coming from the left.
Well, that one is.
Yeah.
Cherokee 59 Romeo, runway 30, clear to land.
Freaking sun.
30 clear to land, 3959 Romeo.
I think this is our T, number 10. Wait, or number 12.
26, Cherokee over to cement plant inbound. Contact
maybe 12 actually.
Say that again for wingspan 26.
Cherokee over to
I think it
cement
was
plant
10.
inbound.
It was right next to 6198.
Alright.
And
Alright. Yeah, no noise from the ELT. Alright, bye bye, avionics.